Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here on my channel. I know it has been a good bit since I have had a video up for cash stuffing. So just a quick little welcome. I have a lot of new subscribers that I've gotten from the engagement of posting my shorts. So if you guys haven't seen my shorts that I upload daily vlogs every day over here on YouTube as well as over on TikTok. And so I've been kind of doing that lately just to kind of keep the algorithm going, keeping my presence up here on YouTube in some way. I just haven't been posting my cash stuffing content just because I haven't had the time to sit down and film a long form video in a while, and also just I have not had the extra money to cash stuff. Normally, I'm doing my budget and things are getting paid, but it's just like I have so many things that are getting paid automatically online that it's hard for me to sit down, cash stuff it, take the cash out, set it aside, then go put it back. But I have finally gotten to a point, I think, where I have some things under control and I can get back to cash stuffing some extra cash. So this is what I finally have. And when I realized that I had extra cash this month, I was like, I have to take this out and I have to put it towards savings challenges. And I'm also going to get started back with doing my cash wallet. I'm going to see how I can get that to work, because I've just been doing way too much extra spending and I need to get that under control. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to start back doing some savings challenges. I'm going to start out small, but I am excited nonetheless to get everything back up and running. So I'm going to be doing that today. I need to take a little bit out of this to pay towards one last bill for the month. And then I'm going to take out some to put towards minis, and then I need to put the other bit towards also paying off another bill that I had left for the month. So right here on the end of the month, it was a short month, and I think maybe that's where some extra money came in. So we're gonna see what happens, and I'm gonna try and chat with you guys, catch you up with what's been going on lately. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So I know I need to take out 101, which this is $100. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do 101 right here. And then I also need to take out 40. So let's do 10, 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 40, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, yeah. Okay, so 141, if my math is correct. Let me see. Yes, okay, so I'm taking out 41. This is gonna go back to the banks. And then I wanted to take out 53 is what I did. Yeah, so then 53 is gonna go towards savings. So I'm gonna do, I want to do mostly 1s and 5s. Let's do this, because I know 71 is what I'm going to put in my cash wallet. So let me just go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go back to, the old faithful small wallet with my little envelopes, trying to keep track of everything. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take out 71. Let's do an even 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Let's go ahead and do 45 there. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 55, 65, 70, 71. Let's go with that. Yeah, I think that's good, because I want to have a good even amount. Maybe I should keep one of those 20s, actually. Let's do that. And what's left over here should be 53. So let's do a count up. Make sure this is $53. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 51, 2, and 3. Perfect. All right, $53. We are right on track. And I'm going to be putting all of this into my minis. And I think what I want to do, just to kind of spice it up, we're just going to mix it all up. since I know all of this is going into that. And I like to do the minis just because I feel like it's the easiest way to get savings done without feeling overwhelmed with having to do scratch offs and there being like the unknown. So all of the savings challenges that I'll be doing are like roll and save type saving challenges. So we're just gonna figure out what we want to save as we go. All right, so put this money here, set this to the side, and we have our dice tower that I have not been able to use hardly at all. And let me grab the mini challenges that I want to use. All right, so these are going to be a mix of some different freebies that I've gotten from either orders or just these creators had them on their channel or on their pages where they sell stuff. So I have 6 of these here, and each one I'll go through and tell you real quick where they are from. So this one was a freebie from Spooky Budgets, and this one also was a freebie that came in one of my orders from A Little of It All. This is a freebie that I have available in my Google Drive, which is linked, I believe, in the description of this video, so check that out. So this one is on there. This one down here is from Save Now, Travel Later, and then this one right here is from The Grounded Dollar. It's a freebie on her Ko-fi? I'm not sure how they pronounce that one. I hear different all the time. And then this one is from Hey K Budgets. I believe it was a freebie. I can't remember if I bought that one or not, but it's available somewhere either on her Etsy or it was a freebie. I can't remember, but definitely go check out all of those pages that I listed just now. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to use my die here, and we're going to see which one it lands on, like 1 through 6, and then I will just grab a bill and put it on there. All right, so now let's go ahead and get started with that. So first up is number 1. It's getting $1. So I don't even remember when the last video I posted, was it like November maybe? I feel like it was probably November. But I have had so much go on since then. Let's see, what was that? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Yeah, I feel like I've lived 20 lives since I spoke to you guys last. And I've just been on that ever hamster wheel of trying to find some work lately. You guys know, if you've been following for some time, I do theater full time. I'm an actor, and so I get contracts that come up here and there to do shows, and I go and do those and get paid when I'm there, but then when I'm not on the contract, I'm not getting paid. So I do have some side things that I do now, like I still teach online. If you guys, I feel like I've told you guys about that, where I teach English to kids that live in Hong Kong, Korea, and Taiwan. And so I do that, but the hours, you know, they're kind of like taxing, because for me, I'm on the East Coast, so for me, 3 a.m. is a typical start time, which means I have to get up at like 1:45 in order to be ready to check in at 2:30. So it definitely like becomes a lot. And it only pays once a month, which becomes a challenge. So I'm trying to find something that's a little bit more stable, but still offers that same flexibility so that when I have contracts come up, I can go and do them. So yeah, and like contracts are also few and far between sometimes. Like I've been submitting for auditions like crazy. I get callbacks and I submit for things, and then I don't hear back from anybody. So it's definitely like sometimes hit or miss. So I've applied for a couple of different places. I did start somewhere local, working as a host at like this cocktail lounge, and it's been pretty good. But January, February, you know, the start of the year has been pretty slow because people are still kind of recovering from Christmas. They're not really wanting to come out as much. But where I work, they're going to start offering food next month. So I'm hoping that will increase, reservations so people are coming in. Because as a host, they don't really need us to come in if we don't have a large amount of reservations. So I'm hoping that will pick up. Oh, finally, number 3, I got something down here. And Is that a 3 again? Look at that. Perfect. So I'm hoping that that will pick up next month and I can get some more hours. I've applied for some other things that are a bit more like permanent in a sense, just because you guys know, I think I did share with you guys last year. I do have plans to move, and I had money saved for that, but then I had to use that to pay for some dental work that came up. But also, finally, I got health insurance and dental insurance squared away. And so things are just kind of starting to like work out. And I'm hoping that for the rest of this year, things are going to work out. There's a couple of contracts that I'm waiting to hear back that would just kind of be like dream come true contracts. And I'm hoping they follow through. But if not, just, is what it is. Take the rejection and move on. It's as hard as it is. It's just something that's part of the industry and part of the business. But yeah, so we just did all this. Let's go through and count up now what I've saved so far. Lots of things are going on. And I'm just like, I don't know. And I also forgot to tell you guys, I started doing adjudication events. So like theaters have a lot of competitions throughout the year. If you guys are familiar with, if you've ever heard about the Jimmy Awards, it's like a high school musical theater awards thing where high schools all over the state have their own individual competitions and then the winners go there and compete. So our state has a specific one, and I became a certified judge for that. And I've been doing that on the weekends throughout the year. So far, if you guys follow my vlogs, you see I do some of those on there. And I've been traveling doing those. I like it because I get to travel around. I get to see performances. I get to judge performances, which I really like doing. And so I've been doing that. I have some other events where I was doing like high school literary events. So events where people do like written essays and dramatic interpretation, public speaking, stuff like that. And so I've been adjudicating some of those. I've also been doing like little conferences that will have competitions. I go and judge those. And so it's been really good experience, resume building, dipping my toe in new ponds, meeting new people, making connections, and hoping that it all, leads to something bigger, which is, I'm hoping it is, which is why I'm investing so much time into it. But yeah, so with these, I was going to go back to a minis binder, but I got rid of my minis binder and made it into another savings challenge binder. So I think I'm just going to put all of these into like an A5 envelope and just keep them in like this big one here. So let's grab paper clips actually, because I'm going to need those. And I feel like, let's see, there's some mess going on here. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I've been keeping up with most people's videos. It's very easy to fall behind. Let me tell you, some of y'all are consistent. Y'all are on top of posting y'all's videos. And so I will fall behind if I miss just one. So I try and stay on top of them. I always comment to try and help, boost channel engagement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, so definitely try and stay on top of supporting everyone as I can. All right, one more thing. Let me grab, this is all gonna fall. Oh gosh, okay. Let me just, I'll do this afterwards. Don't worry about it. That's gonna fall everywhere. Okay, but I do need to grab a marker. We'll just do this regular one. Here we go. All right, finally we can count up this money. So we have 1, it's gonna throw me off, so let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Is that 10? Yeah, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, wow. $20 saved away already in here. Perfect. And that's going to get right there. And I love this because the minis add up super quick. Now, normally, I don't think I'll have this much every time to do a minis. I would like to try and at least do $20 every time I do a minis challenge. So we will see what happens with that. But I like the minis because you can kind of bring really, whatever to the challenge. And it's a little something, but it all adds up. Now this one specifically has certain amounts and it adds up to 100. So I will just kind of save what I do and then fill in as I go. So for this one we saved 5, 6, and 7. which actually works out. Let me grab a different color marker with this one. And we can fill in a $2 one here. And then, okay, here's a 5, but the 5 is just, I'm gonna assume it's just the body here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Because see, the feet are also something else. Right? Yeah, like the legs. So we'll just go with that. So we saved $7 in this challenge today. Let me think. Anything else that's been going on? I feel like that's really about it. I haven't had much going on that I haven't told you guys about yet. So this one's getting 1, 2, 3. This is getting $3. I feel like I could do 1, 2, 3, but I kind of just want to do. Let's just do it like this. Perfect. I like that. So definitely let me know down below what you guys have been up to. Like I said, I try and keep track of everybody, but sometimes I don't get to see everybody's videos. So if you haven't seen me commenting on your videos, you feel like I haven't been on your page, let me know down below, and I will definitely try and come over to your channel and check things out. Yeah, and also, like, once again, like I was saying, shout out to all of my new subscribers. I think I've gotten like, I want to say like almost 40 subscribers in the last month or so. And I'm really trying to hit that 500 mark. I think I'm like at 460 right now. So I'm trying to hit the 500 mark by, you know, I would hope I could maybe get it by May. I feel like that's achievable. So we'll see. So this one's getting 1, 2, 15, 16, 17, right. $17 in here. And let's do, I guess I'll just do the same thing of 17 like that. And sometimes if I don't finish these all the way, I might stop halfway and just say, here's what I saved so far. So I might end up doing that if I feel like it takes too long, because sometimes I get like bored, you know, I get anxious and want to hurry up and finish, and so I will stop saving halfway through. All right, so this one is getting $2. We'll just fill this one in here. Perfect. But yeah, like I was saying, all of my new subscribers, thank you guys so much for coming over. If this is your first time watching one of my long form content videos, this is cash stuffing. It's kind of like Dave Ramsey inspired, I guess, is who you could credit to. It's really just a way of keeping track of your money a little bit better by having physical cash, so you can actually have that like full grasp of this is your money, this is how much you have. And when you see the cash disappear, it's a lot easier to actually acknowledge it than just seeing it disappear from your digital account. So yeah, and the saving challenge is normally the biggest thing I do. I also do the sinking funds, which is like saving money for things over time. And I have those in these different binders. I just haven't had, like I said, the extra cash to put into them. But that's something I really want to get back onto, which I feel like I'm a broken record saying that, but it's true. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eventually, I will have things settled out where I can get back onto it. So this is 4. Perfect. All right. $4 going in here. And that is all of our minis for today. And we're all out of cash, which means that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another one and staying on track with whatever I post. I know I haven't posted in a while. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to check out my YouTube shorts. I post those every single day, so check those out. All of my other videos, I have a playlist I will link down below. You can check that out for all of my old videos over here for cash stuffing. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that things can stay consistent and I can get a video out for you guys at least every week, every once in a while. Who knows? I'm just throwing it out there that I'm trying to get back on track with it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to check out all my links down below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.